Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at twitch.tv/Supreme Pro Wrestling for our final episode of Warpath before the big One Supreme night. My name is the Natural Hat Trick, Matt Sanchez, joined once again, as always, with my brother from the very same mother, David 23 Sanchez. David, what do we got in store for him tonight?
Oh boy, Matty. So first up, we got a banger of a match to kick us off tonight. It's a trios tag match. It's going to be our boy Scoot Robertson, Patrick Fitzpatrick, and Just Zack going up against the King of Haas Island, Drake Frost, Blaze, and Truex.
Very nice. And before we get too much further along, I did receive this in the mail just the other day. I received this in my email. So let's take a quick peek at this.
See, Jekyll, I knew with just a little prodding, a little pushing, I would get you to the right state of being where all you wanted to do was punch me in the face. And what that means is that I get another opportunity to become SPW champion at the 23rd year anniversary show on April 16th. You sit atop the mountain, and I want to regain the mountaintop, and even Scoot wants to hopefully reach and crawl and finally make it to the mountaintop. But the difference is, no matter what either you or Scoot or any of the fans want, the King of Haas Island, Drake Frost, will once again reach and grab the crown for himself. So as you put it, when we play, the jester, the soldier, and the king will play. But at the end of the night, both of you can go right back to the toy box as I leave the ring as the SPW champion. And you will all hail the king.
As you can see, we have heard back W Championship this Sunday at One Supreme Night. It will be Scoot Robertson versus Jekyll's the Jester versus Drake Frost. This is going to be an absolutely amazing match. What do you think about that one, Dave?
I am so amped for this match. One, I'm excited for Jekyll's to hopefully, in my opinion, I think Scoot's going to come out with it. That's my want. Nothing against Jekyll's besides the fact that he just absolutely gives me 100% the heebie-jeebies every time I you saw my interview with him. Once he started getting into play mode, I guess I would call it, I want nothing to do with the guy.
Spot. I'm happy you were taking the interviews for that one.
Yeah, you all of a sudden you were sick, huh? Okay. Yeah. Outside of that, I mean, the history between Frost and Scoot is unparalleled within SPW, and we haven't seen a rivalry like that in a very long time. I'm excited to see those guys duke it out and just see what all unfolds between the three of them.
Absolutely. Like you said, these gentlemen are brothers. They've stood shoulder to shoulder, and now they fight nose to nose, and Jekyll's hold the prize that both of those men want, and they will stop at nothing to get that. And with it being a triple threat, the rules, there is no DQ. There's no more champion's advantage. This is going to be an absolute bloodbath. I cannot wait to see it. And speaking of the rest of the matches, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we are just days away from One Supreme Night. If you have not gotten your tickets yet and you're here live in chat, hit !TICKS. If you are watching this on our YouTube channel, make sure you go hit us up on Facebook at Supreme Pro Wrestling. Make sure you get your tickets immediately. You do not want to miss this. Just like we just mentioned, we've got matches all over the place. Just announced Patrick Fitzpatrick taking on former Impact superstar Adam Thornstowe, NorCal legend in and of his own right. Included in on the matches, we're going to have Mighty Myra taking on Eliza Hammer one-on-one. We already know all about this one. This one's going to get personal, ladies and gentlemen. It's the I Quit match. Sir Samurai taking on the Big Ugly. Absolutely. JD Bishop, you saw it last week, ladies and gentlemen. JD Bishop was ready to go to war, and the absolute psychopath Sir Samurai is ready to entertain. In addition, we just were able to announce last week the big ladder match. The High Council, Chima, Midas Creed, Dante Daring are going to give it their all to try and take the championship from the Appeal. Illumide, Nathan Brick, and Xavier with Lucian Delight in their corner. This one's going to be huge. It is a ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. I don't remember the last time we saw a ladder match in SPW.
It's definitely been a while, but I'm very excited for this one.
Absolutely. And Resident Cutie live in chat, Guapo Lupe puts his Extreme Championship on the line with the visiting AEW ROH champion, Brian Cage, Daniel Torch, and Just Zack in a fatal four-way match. Just Zack is looking to become an Extreme Champion. Daniel Torch is looking to become the Extreme Champion to complete his Grand Slam. And Brian Cage, well, Brian Cage just loves destruction. This one is going to be amazing. The champ has 3 challengers, and he is getting himself ready to go on this one. And as we just announced,
that match is going to be huge, Maddie. I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt you on this one, but the Resident Cutie Guapo Lupe has proven himself time and time again. But he's going to be taking on a new challenger in the Machine, Brian Cage, and I'm excited to see how Guapo is able to adapt like a true champion has been able to in the past.
Absolutely. And just announced, official Jekyll's, Scoot Robertson, Drake Frost, triple threat match for the SPW Championship. This one's going to be personal as well. I cannot wait. If you have not yet gotten your tickets for One Supreme Night, go get them right now. !Tix in chat, or go check us out on Facebook. Get your tickets right now. And don't forget also to get your tickets to the One Supreme Expo. Me and David are going to have a booth there. We'll be filming promos for everybody. $5 per person for promo. You can film one, and on top of that, you are entered to win 3 pairs of tickets to the next 3 SPW shows. That's 1 pair of tickets for every show for the next 3 months after the One Supreme Night. It's going to be amazing. Make sure you come check us out, and make sure you check out all the amazing vendors that are going to be there. We've got collectors. We've got other wrestling promotions. They're going to be there showing you what they've got. It's going to be a great time. And on top of that, the Virgil Flynn III Memorial Battle Royale will take place exclusively at One Supreme Expo. So make sure you get that extra $5 ticket and do not miss out. David, this is going to be absolutely amazing. We already know what the opening match is going to be. Like you said, it's the trios match. But in our main event tonight, it's the moment what do we got? At least quite a few of us have been waiting for. Former referee Jack Tracy steps between the ropes for the very first time in SPW to take on Boyce LeGrande, the NorCal Hall of Famer. This one's going to be personal as well. It is guaranteed to be a hard-hitting match. I know from personal experience that Jack has been training very hard, and I cannot wait to see what he has in store for Boyce LeGrande. In fact, before we even get to any of the matches, let's catch up with Jack, because you had a chance to talk with him.
Sure did.
All right, I'm here with former referee Jack, who's going up against the bad boy, Boyce LeGrande, tonight in his SPW debut. Jack, how do you feel stepping in the ring for the first time ever as a wrestler?
Whew, I am excited. I've been waiting. I've been training. I've done everything that I could possibly do to get right here. I did security. I reffed, and I did pretty good at it. And you know what? It's time for me to step in that ring. And you know what's even bigger than that?
What's that?
It's time for me to stop getting pushed around. Guys like Boyce LeGrande, guys like that think they can shove me around just because I'm a ref. I ain't a ref anymore. You're about to find that out tonight, boys.
All right, let's see what happens next. Best of luck to you, Jack.
Referee Jack is ready to step between the ropes, and that'll be in our main event, ladies and gentlemen, taking on Boyce LeGrande. But I'll tell you what, we've stalled long enough. Let's get into our opening match, Dave. We're going to head down the ring right now for the big trios match. We got Scoot teaming up with Patrick Fitzpatrick and Just Zack taking on Drake Frost, teaming with Truex and Blaze. Let's take a look.
This match has a 15-minute time limit. Your referee,
right, looks like we're going to have coming down to the ring first. It's going to be Blaze.
And we all know that when Blaze comes down to the ring, there's a little bit of pageantry with it, and he's very, very cerebral with his entrances.
Absolutely.
Does he have a new mask?
No, I'm pretty sure that's the same terrifying masks he's been wearing for months.
He's
Maybe
got a
piercing
goat
on the
horn
mask.
now. He's got a goat horn. That's new, isn't it? God, this guy is scary. What a handsome cameraman.
I like the blue.
Yeah, it looks good on him.
Well, you already know that Hellraiser Blaze is, quite frankly, one of the most proficient high flyers. He's quick, and he absolutely brings it every time he steps into the squared circle here in SPW, and it's going to be a tough match. As much as I love our boys...
Classic
on
Blaze
Scoot's
hang
side.
down from the ropes.
Absolutely. As much as I love our boys on Scoot's side, I gotta tell you, this team of Frost, Blaze, and Truex is so complete. You've got a quick guy, you've got a powerhouse, and you've got a technician. It's a very well-rounded team.
That is true. But if you think about it, on the other side of the card, you also have that with Scoot, Pat, and Zack. I mean, you got the quickness in Zack, you got the power in Scoot, you got the technicality in Pat.
Absolutely, and here he comes. Drake Frost and Truex making their entrance.
Mr. Yellow Boots himself. Wow. That kid seems to get it from all of the wrestlers.
He absolutely does.
Every week. Maybe he should learn to stop talking. Just saying.
Something tells me that's not going to happen, Dave.
Yeah, you're probably right, Matty. He seems like a talkative kid.
You can see Frost is just yelling, as usual.
Animated as ever.
Absolutely.
Mr. Drake Frost here. And look at his buddy Truex, just cool, calm, collected the entire time.
Absolutely. Truex is as cool and calm and collected as they come. Well, here comes the other team that we've got set up for tonight. Let's see who's coming out first. Oh, it's going to be Just Zack. I love when Zack's music's hit, man. It reminds me so much of all the emo and pop punk from back in the day. This is absolutely amazing.
Yep, you and me both, Matty. We both love that kind of music, and this is the stuff that makes us bang our head. And that excited energy that he comes out with every time, you cannot deny it.
This man is a multiple-time former SPW tag champion, most recently with CM Port. He's also held the tag team titles with Ezra as part of the Fallout Boys when they were still associated with Daniel George. Just Zack is a well-decorated veteran of the ring, and he brings it every single time he steps in.
He sure does. And the SPW universe has given him their love right now, and it's well-deserved, to be honest. I have no ill will against Just Zack. Maybe I don't like Port, but Zack is good.
Oh, and when that music hits, you know the King of Crash is making his way in.
Mr. Patrick Fitzpatrick himself, already talking mess coming down the ramp.
As we mentioned earlier, Patrick Fitzpatrick will be taking on former Impact champion Adam Thornstowe this Sunday, and he is ready to go. Patrick Fitzpatrick has competed against some of the biggest names in this industry, and he's held his own and won quite a few of those.
Absolutely.
And his partner.
Only leaves one man. Let's listen to this.
You know who it is. When that music hits, you know who's coming down.
The heart and soul of SPW is on the way, ladies and gentlemen. It is Scoot Robertson.
There he
You
is.
can hear it. The SPW universe absolutely loves him.
They love him. Who doesn't like him? I love him. I don't want to love him, Matt. I don't want to. But exactly what Guapo says in chat, this is Scoot Pro Wrestling, baby.
Absolutely. So Scoot and Frost are going to get a bit of a tune-up in here for their big triple threat match here on this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure they would love to get their hands on each other. But if I'm Frost or if I'm Scoot, I would rather try to avoid any sort of serious injury or any sort of beat downs at this point, because you want to be fresh for that championship matchup.
You want to be 100% to make sure that you have the best chances of walking out of that squared circle with some gold around your waist, Matty. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Scoot pacing back and forth. It looks like he's going to be the first man in on this match. He wants nothing but Drake Frost.
A lot of posturing here to start things up. You can hear the SPW Universe chanting, "Zack is gonna kill you."
A lot of confidence in Just Zack, which honestly, well deserved. He's a champion's champion.
Zack looks like he's been hitting the gym, getting some swole on there. Look at the pecs he's going on right now.
Look at a little flexy. Look at a little flexy sexy there, Zack. Huh? Getting bigger, bud.
Oh, are we getting the Steiner house here? Oh, look at this. We got a Steiner house.
Let's hear that dog pound. Huh?
Scoot channeling his inner dog-faced gremlin, Rick Steiner. And referee Abraham calls for the bell. We are underway here, ladies and gentlemen, on Warpath.
It's Patrick Fitzpatrick versus Blaze in the ring first. Two technicians. Let's see what they do.
Patrick whips him from one side to the other. Big splash in the corner by Pat.
What a way to start off the match.
Throws him in the corner. Look, they are isolating him into the corner of the tag. The Scoot comes in. Great
Quick
plan.
tags, isolate, cut the ring in half. Good strategy. And the SPW Universe going crazy for our boy Scoot right now.
Big neck breaker there by Scoot. Makes cover. One. You know, I bet you gets at least a 2 count if he doesn't showboat right there, but I get it. He's feeling himself right now.
When the crowd is chanting your name like that, it's hard not to, Matty.
Well, he has every right to be confident right now. He pinned Drake Frost in under 2 minutes just a few weeks back. And now he's got himself exactly what he wants, which is a shot at the SPW title. I'd be feeling myself too.
Yeah, 100%. If you're not feeling yourself, if you're in that position, I think there's something possibly wrong with you.
Zack being tagged in here. He's got Blaze in the corner. Ooh, big splash elbow. Hey, a nice toss. Blaze is in trouble. Here goes the cover. One.
That goes for the cover.
Kick out at one.
Number 1. Blaze just does not want to hear the number 2, it sounds like.
Blaze wisely rolls to the outside. Looks like it's time for a regroup.
Both teams outside, ready to face off outside this ring right now.
And Scoot Robertson is taunting Blaze. All right, Blaze back. It rolls himself back in. After getting himself a little bit of a breather there. Really smart move there. Sounds like we got a new tagged in. Who's coming in? Mr. Yellow Boots himself, Truex.
Cue the chant from the SPW Universe.
Absolutely. What do you got? Well, no, oh, yep, the elbow pad.
Every time. It gets me every time, Matty. It's just an elbow pad. No big deal.
You know, as much as I dislike Truex and his general demeanor, the man has the best hair in the game right now. Look at him.
You cannot deny that. Like, Motley Crue, the shirt that he's wearing would be jealous of his hair.
You are absolutely correct. He's got Zack in the corner right now. He's going to whip to the far side. Gets himself to the back corner. Going for the splash. Zack steps to the side. Misses Zack with a splash of his own. Hooking him up. Nope. Going for the body shots here. Zack mounting the second rope. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
10. You can hear the SPW Universe counting them out as Zack rains 10 shots down from the second rope, and now he's got him set up. But Truex blocking the suplex here, putting a little bit of putting the hit on Zack's back there. He's got him hooked up for a suplex of his own. Zack floats over. Back body drop there by Zack. Nice move.
Back body.
1, 2, 1 count. These men are not feeling it right now.
I see a theme in this match when it comes to pinfalls.
Here comes Scoot Robertson. Ooh, nice double team there.
See, now the strategy in a trios match like this is that you don't want your opponent to get back in their corner. I feel like Scoot secretly does.
Blaze and Truex got him hooked up. Pat inserting himself into the situation. We got a 2-on-2 dead stale draw right now.
Everyone's trying to suplex each other, and it's not working out for anyone here.
Well, they forgot about one person. Here comes Zack flying off.
There he goes.
Crossbody, and Drake Frost is now making his presence known. He's coming across, double leg drop. Oh boy. They're going to hook him up. Are they going to double suplex him on top of them? Oh, you guys gotta get out of the way.
Smart move, boys. Get out the way. That's a big suplex. King of Haas Island.
I felt that move the earth from here. Zack top rope, hitting the elbow drop on Frost.
Big elbow.
Frost rolling to the outside, and all
Frost is still not the legal man at this point.
Are regrouping.
To be honest, I don't know who is the legal man between those three. I've lost track at this point.
I'm pretty sure Truex is still the legal man.
Is it still Truex? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
They are regrouping on the outside.
Having a bit of a sidebar here.
SPW Universe chanting, "Why you scared at them?"
Well, that's a good question at this point. With all the confidence that Drake has and that Truex has and all the technicality that Blaze is known for, why are they scared?
All right, here we go.
There's the chance. Personally, I think he's pulling them off.
Truex using the yellow boots and kicking the sternum there of Just Zack, and the tag has been made. Here comes Blaze. Good double team. Blaze with the back elbow. Snapmare takeover. Shot to the back of the neck. They are cooking right now, ladies and gentlemen.
They sure are.
2 count. Referee Abraham gets the hand down 2 times. Zack with the kick out. Truex tagging
another short tag.
Quick tags just like this are exactly what you want to do. The elbow pad's going away, but Truex, ooh, chop right there to the face. That does not feel good. Oh!
There's only one way to make that sound, and that's skin-on-skin contact, Maddie. That hurts.
That rang out through the entire SPW arena. My goodness. Tree of Woe set him up. Got a boot to his face. Is he coming back across? Yes, he is. Big drop kick. And now Scoot trying to insert himself.
Scoot does not like it.
Do that. You know better than that, Scoot. Frost faking the tag, and now Frost is inserting himself into this match, ladies and gentlemen.
He just clapped his own hands. There was no tag on that one.
Referee Abraham was distracted trying to take care of the chaos on the other side of the ring. Frost brought himself in. I think the thing that bothers me the most about that is he literally just could have tagged it. He was standing right there.
He really could have. It wasn't like he was out of reach. He was right there.
That was just cheating in the spirit of cheating.
Honestly, typically, I don't mind cheating if it's in the spirit of winning. But if it's just to cheat, I don't dig that.
That big right hand levels Just Zack.
Sure does. This is probably one of, besides Blaze going up against Scoot, this is the biggest size mismatch of this match.
I can't even understand, quite frank. Oh, spitting in the face of Patrick Fitzpatrick. That was quite a move there by Frost.
He will not take kindly to that.
Suplex and then end up throwing Zack across the ring. That was impressive. Here comes Truex.
It was technical wrestling that turned into aggression.
Ooh. Wishbone. That's not feeling good.
That makes every gentleman watching a little bit hurt.
Here comes Truex. gyrating the hips and letting everybody know it's time for the Motley Crue choke. Breaks before the 5 count. Gives the shirt to referee Abraham.
Yep. Truex trying to kickstart the heart of the audience here.
He's choking him out with the second shirt.
Where'd that come from? You know what? That probably came from Drake. Looks like Drake took off his shirt.
Putting the pressure on the small of the back here of Zack. Picking him up. What's he got in store for him? Oh, Zack trying to fight out a big forearm there by Truex. Zack is reeling right now. He needs to make a tag, and he needs to make a tag
everything he
soon.
can, but that's not much right now. He is beat up.
Hooking him up on the top rope. He is climbing up after him. Oh, boy. Oh!
Oh!
Zack, what a reversal! He turned
Did not
that
see
superplex
that
into
coming.
a crossbody. What an amazing reversal.
Wow. Scoot is literally jumping off of the bottom rope. So excited for his teammate
This is the
right
chance
now.
he needed. Here comes Blaze.
Truex
The tag
makes
has
the
been made
tag.
to Patrick Fitzpatrick. Pat is ready. He is in, and he is ready to clean house. Back elbow on
fresh.
Blaze. Axe
He's
handle
still
chop.
pissed off about getting spit on by Drake Frost.
I would be too.
Yes, you would. I would
Throwing
as
Blaze
well.
off. Blaze with a kick to the face. Blaze off the ropes. Picking him up. No,
Oh!
sir. Patrick Fitzpatrick with the reversal. Frost inserts himself. Big clothesline. And here comes Scoot.
And of course,
No way.
absolutely.
Scoot's got him up. Samoan drop by Scoot Robertson. What a
big
huge
Samoan
move.
drop.
Oh my goodness! Drake Frost is over 350 pounds and Scoot Robertson is now off the ropes. Tope Suicida into
Oh
Frost.
my God!
Scoot
You
Robertson
don't
is
see big
absolutely
men
feeling
like that
himself.
doing what he's doing.
Hammering away. It looks like a car crash in the front row. The front row crew has been scattering Frost, sending Scoot off the iron. They are absolutely brawling
Where
now.
are they
Everything
going?
is broken down. They are fighting up the entry ramp. Frost with right hands. Scoot fighting him off. They are heading into the back. They are going to be fighting the entire way back
They're
there.
back in the locker room
into the
now.
match. Spine buster by Pat.
Wow. That was some impact on that one, Maddie. Blaze is coming in now.
Blaze with roll up. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Patrick. Step up.
There you
Kick
go.
by Zack. This is pure chaos, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Fitzpatrick has Truex up, and he's getting set up. Blaze on top of him as well. Look at the strength by Patrick
Look at
Fitzpatrick.
the strength. The power of Patrick Fitzpatrick.
Zack has
Call him
tagged himself
Patrick
in. He's on the top rope.
No.
Blockbuster.
Oh my God!
Blockbuster and a power slam. Just tag him. Just count it.
Goodness.
1, 2, 3. This one is over. Scoot,
Double count by
Zack,
referee
and Pat
Abraham and
pick up the
everything.
win.
Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Wow.
What
The
an amazing
power
finish.
of Patrick Fitzpower. That's his new name now. I'm giving it to him.
My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, what a finish to our match, our opening match here. That was absolutely amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, I am absolutely speechless, Dave. That was an amazing opening match.
That was
The-
incredible.
The strength put on show by Scoot Robertson to not only lift Drake Frost, but perform a Samoan drop, and then to tope Suicida and brawl with him to the entire backstage. I thought all hell was about to break loose, and somehow, some way, Pat and Zack were able to keep the focus, and they were able to pull off an amazing tag team move with that blockbuster off the top rope, coupled together with a power bomb and a power slam. That was absolutely amazing. You are absolutely correct, Deep Blue B. This is wrestling. That is professional wrestling at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. I didn't think Pat had that strength.
I didn't either. And it was a power bomb. There was a neck breaker involved as well with Just Zack going off the top turnbuckle. That was honestly, I think that one maneuver, or 3 in one, was possibly one of the most in detailed moves we've ever seen at SPW, Maddie. That was amazing.
You're not wrong. All right, well, before we move on to our main event of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a quick word from one of our sponsors. This week's episode is a very special sponsor. It's brought to you by, well, a child you may be noticing in the front row, quite frankly, very often. And he's got some stuff that he wants to ask everybody. So let's go ahead and see what he's got.
Calling all Carmichael Little Leaguers, it's time for the 2023 Hit-a-thon.
Oh man, I gotta get ready. That's better.
That's better.
Just give a flat amount, because I'm going to hit all 10 of these.
Ball is a high drive into deep left center field. Buckner goes back to the fence. It is gone.
They call me Danger, because when I'm in the box, no one's safe in the field. Time to hit some bombs.
Right field. It is gone.
Click the link to help me raise money for my league. Now, and help me win the hit-a-thon.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, my son is doing his hit-a-thon. If you can spare some change, feel free to click the link, help sponsor his hit-a-thon. If you can't, no big deal. We just appreciate you listening. Anyways.
Any donations are very well accepted, and this kid loves I'm not his coach, as you can tell by my brother right over this way. That is the coach right there. But I've had the pleasure of seeing my nephew just do some practicing, and baseball is absolutely the one thing that he is the most passionate about in this world. Close second to wrestling. Fun fact. So yeah, any support towards him is very greatly appreciated.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening. Now let's get ready for our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been waiting so patiently. It is time for the SPW debut of Jack Tracy, former referee. Let's get after it. Here we go.
Who wants to watch a teacher teach a lesson, huh?
Scheduled for one fall. This match has a 15-minute time limit.
I love the SPW universe for that.
Absolutely. Referee Lucas can be calling the action tonight, and here comes NorCal Hall of Famer. You know him, some of you love him, most of you don't. It's Boyce LeGrande.
But you should love him. He's a Hall of Famer for a damn reason, people. Show him some respect.
You can see, Boyce LeGrande is not bothered by anybody in the SPW universe. They all have something to say, and he doesn't care. He's got his music, and he is ready to go.
Why would he? He's a NorCal Hall of Famer, Maddie. He's earned his stripes. He's not worried about the opinions of the SPW universe, because he's got the opinions of the entire Northern California on his side.
Oh, you can hear it. You may recall that one of these kids at ringside got a chop in on Boyce LeGrande a few weeks back, and he is threatening to do it again.
That honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing that just for the value, entertainment value.
And his opponent,
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's been waiting for it.
Here he comes for the first time ever.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Former referee Jack Tracy.
Not anymore, he
from
says.
Columbus, Ohio. Takes it off and throws it into the crowd. He is no longer referee Jack. He is now just Jack Tracy.
I love it. Here we go. I'm excited to see what this boy's got. I know that he's been training. I know that he likes to interfere with wrestling matches. And I feel like he's got something. I don't know if he's got enough to take down Boyce LeGrande.
He's got a fan section over there, that's for sure.
He does. You know what? He's a well-liked personality among the SPW universe. And we'll see what happens tonight, I guess.
I gotta be honest, Dave, this is the first time seeing Zach in his wrestling gear seeing Jack in his wrestling gear, and I mean, I don't know if I was expecting this, but Jack's looking a little jacked. Like he looks like he's ready to go. Get his pump
He does
on.
not look like your typical referee. I will give you that. And you know, he looks a lot better than most referees you see without a shirt on, but he could just be a skinny guy. I don't know. The only thing that will tell is going toe-to-toe with the Hall of Famer, the Bad Boy, Boyce LeGrande.
I wish Boyce would just let referee Lucas check him.
He's a Hall of Famer. Show him some damn respect.
It's not about respect, it's about the rules, Dave.
Oh, yeah, you got some tights, huh?
With the double leg takedown, and he is giving it up. This is months of pent-up aggression from Jack being picked on and bullied by Boyce LeGrande. He is ready to get after it. Oh, big pop-up powerbomb by the Bad Boy. Oh, this spells trouble for Jack.
You want to be a wrestler, huh?
Oh!
Here is the lesson. Boyce LeGrande has been doing this longer than referee Jack has been alive, Maddie.
Oh, with a big chop across the chest. And another. You heard it,
teach the
folks.
kid.
That was like an axe cutting into a tree. Oh, another one. Jack fighting out of the corner. Oh, gouging the eyes. Dirty move by Boyce LeGrande. You know, the more I watch, the more I think that Boyce isn't actually interested in winning this match. He wants this to go as long as possible so he can punish Jack, just like you mentioned earlier. Teach him a lesson. Oh, what a suplex. Here's cover 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Jack. SPW Universe is behind Jack Tracy as he is trying to fight out of this predicament that he has found himself in with Boyce LeGrande. Scoop slam by the Bad Boy. He's setting him down, setting him up for the leg drop.
Yep.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Jack Tracy is fighting, ladies and gentlemen. He will not go down without a fight. I'm pretty sure you'd have to bury him alive for him to not try and kick out.
And nothing but respect for Jack Tracy.
Ooh.
Showing all of his strength right now, but he could have avoided all of this if he stayed in his lane, Maddie.
Well, looks like that lane change is causing him to get in a little bit of traffic here as we got a rear chin lock here by the Bad Boy. Off the ropes. Oh, what a lariat! Jack Tracy was almost turned inside out.
As he should have been. He's a referee. He does not belong
1,
in
2.
this ring.
Kick out at 2.
Okay, I'll give him respect for a one count kick out. That's impressive.
Uh-oh. We've seen this before. Oh, fish hooks into the cheeks. Boyce LeGrande is punishing Jack Tracy right now.
He's letting Jack know, this is not your world, Jack.
Here he goes. He's fighting
This
back.
is
2
my
elbows.
world.
Oh, with the big kick to the midsection. Jack was just trying to build up some momentum, and Boyce shut that down. Ooh, listen to that chop. Right, straight hand, right hand by Boyce, ringing off the dome of Jack Tracy. Oh, we're getting the Irish whip from one corner to the far.
Wow.
Jack Tracy steps out of the way. Shoulder
Oh,
block.
some creativity from the
Up
kid.
and over.
Okay.
Bad Boy off the ropes. Back underneath and standing drop kick. Here comes
Wow.
Jack Tracy.
Okay. He may have something going here.
Hooking him up. Is he going to hit it? Oh, tornado DDT. I wonder if he's been watching our friend Fuego del Sol. That was
It
a
looks like he has
tornado
been.
DDT. 1, 2. The Bad Boy kicks out at 2.
Wow. Okay. Jack got a near fall on the Hall of Famer. Wow.
Jack has
Did
been
not
putting
see
in
that
the
one
work,
coming.
and he is ready, and he is pumping himself up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a chop of his own to the Bad Boy. Off the ropes, reversal.
Oh.
Ducks underneath the clothesline. Hooks him up on the back end. You gonna hit a kill switch? Oh!
Oh, the
he hit
power!
a tornado kill switch, and Bad
The
Boy Boyce LeGrande
experience of Boyce LeGrande.
just flicked him away like a fly in King Kong's face. Oh, there it is. Bad Boy's finisher. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Just Jack Tracy has lost his opening match here in SPW.
I'm sorry. I am. You know what? You know what? I'm not sorry. I told everyone that this is what was going to happen. Jack Tracy does not belong in the squared circle right now.
I
Maybe
disagree
in
with
like
you. He went
10
toe-to-toe.
years.
He went toe-to-toe with the NorCal Hall of Famer. I think he absolutely belongs. He needs a little bit more work, but he is going to absolutely get it. Oh no!
Yep. Here it comes.
Here comes
This is
Mike
what
Miller,
is
Mr.
everyone
Miller.
else expecting? Come on.
Here comes Blaze and Truex. They're hitting the ring. And of course, the Vultures have hit. It's a 3-on-1 mugging.
Put your shirt on.
Mr. Miller
Right?
is just egging them
Right?
on
Like,
from the
put
outside.
your shirt on, Jack. What are you doing? Go get your zebras back on, kid.
Truex, oh, front face drop. This is, oh, 2 boots to the back. Here, Alex Ace is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
The big man himself.
And the ring has
he demands some
cleared.
respect.
I would
See that,
absolutely
Maddie,
do the same
that
thing.
is someone who is supposed to be in the ring, in a professional wrestling ring. A big man like Alex Ace.
Mr. Miller's
I
got
don't
a
know so
mic.
much about Jack.
Okay. Now sometimes you need to teach people a lesson. Congratulations
That's what I've been
Boyce
saying.
LeGrande on a fantastic win tonight. But Alex Ace, you made a mistake. You want to get involved in something that has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you.
Can you tell that the SPW universe does not like Mr. Miller?
Well, that's their problem. He runs SPW.
Decision right now.
They need to respect
At
him.
the anniversary show next month, one Supreme night, it will be one Supreme beatdown for you two against Boyce LeGrande, Chris Blaze, Truex, and who knows?
I did not know
every
that
once in a
Blaze's
while,
first name was
I
Chris.
like to get in the ring. Maybe this year I'll teach a lesson myself.
You know what? I'd love to see you step into the ring, Mr. Miller.
That'd be pretty interesting. I'd like to see that too.
It's just going to be the E3 destroying you guys. No. Next month, One Supreme Night. Hey, everybody, have a great night.
Oh, I hate it when he says that.
Have
honestly.
a great night. So sincere. You can hear the genuineness in his voice. Wow.
Yeah, the genuine,
you don't hear that, you're
smarmy,
crazy.
used car salesman that is Mr. Miller.
Look at how he is. That is a nice suit. He is not a used car salesman. He is the proprietor of SPW. He deserves some damn respect, Maddie.
Listen, he can
Without
have his
him,
respect
we don't
when
have
he
wrestling.
respects others. When he respects others,
Well,
respect is given when it is deserved, David. You know this as well as anybody else, but as you just heard...
Unless you're the guy signing the paychecks, Maddie. I'm just saying.
As you just heard, it is going to be Alex Ace and Just Zack, and right now it sounds like it's going to be going up against Hellraiser Blaze, as well as Truex and Boyce LeGrande, but that is not all, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could tell you that was all, but earlier this evening, I received 2 emails. One of them was from Mr. Miller to show us exactly what he has planned for these folks. Here we go.
Hey, how you doing, Mike? Respect you guys. Always respect you guys.
Get out of here, get lost.
Sorry. Hey, we got a little teacher lesson match coming up at the anniversary show. Got room on the team if you're interested in being a partner.
Well, you know, the Rock Rodeo Express is always up for a little sinning and winning and a little shenanigans and tomfoolery. Yes, sir. So that's a yes. A solid yes. Look forward to doing business with you, Mike.
The Rock and Rodeo Express is getting back into business with Mr. Miller, and that means it is going to be a 5-on-2 handicap match. The Rock and Rodeo Express, Blaze, Truex, and Boyce LeGrande taking on Jack Tracy and Alex Ace. And I gotta be honest, Alex Ace, he's a big man, and he's worth probably 2 men in the ring, but that still doesn't quite even the odds out. And I wish...
You know, I like a fair match. At the same time, I know that this is supposed to be the teaching the lesson match. I wish it was a little bit more fair balance, just as the true competitor in me. But at the same time, yeah, Jack needs to get taught his lesson. He needs to be reminded where he belongs in the SPW.
Well, as if that wasn't bad enough, I also received one more email from Bobby Callahan. If you recall, a few weeks back, Bobby Callahan, who had been running with the Rock and Rodeo Express for quite some time, was betrayed by his brothers when he came in to the aid of Jack Tracy because he did not want to see him get mugged. So he sent me this, and let's just take a look.
Hey, Jack. Yo, what's up? Good job training today, man. Thanks. You're doing good work, man. I like watching you progress, man.
Well, I like working with you.
Hey, so I don't know if you've heard or not, though, but I got a little bit of bad news. Alex Ace is going to be at the anniversary show this Sunday.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. I mean, I like him. I know he was going to be in your corner, but good news is I'm going to take his spot, so I'm going to be there with you, okay? So I want you to know I got your back.
Absolutely.
Not only that, but you know I don't like Mike Miller, right? Me and him have issues.
I'm right there with you.
So not only am I going to be there in place of Alex Ace, I went over Mike Miller's head, right? I'm going to help even the odds. I'm going to bring some special guests, all right?
Yeah.
We're going to even things out.
Okay, I can rock with that.
Right on, brother.
Let's do it.
All right, man.
All right, I'll see you Sunday.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Callahan delivering the bad news, good news to Jack Tracy. Alex Ace, unable to make it to this Sunday's show, is going to not be able to tag with Jack Tracy. However, Bobby Callahan is going to be taking his place, and he has vowed to even the odds. He does not like Mr. Miller. He does not want to see this be a mugging or any sort of unfair fight. So he has got some guests coming who remain to be seen. So as you guys know, that means that this Sunday's show, it is going to be one supreme night, and we have already talked about quite a bit of the matches. We talked about the big triple threat match, championship match, Scoot Robertson, Jekyll, and Drake Frost going for the belt. In addition to that, we are going to see Brian Cage, the Machine, taking on Guapo Lupe, our Extreme Champion, as well as Daniel Torch and Just Zack in a fatal four-way match for that Extreme Championship. We will also see the Tag Team Championships decided in a ladder match at SPW. It's the High Council, Chima, Midas, and Dante taking on the Appeal, Illumide, Brick, and Xavier with Lucian Delight in their corner. In addition to that, we will see the I Quit match, 20 years in the making. Sir Samurai, his 20th year of wrestling, was trained by JD Bishop, the Big Ugly, and the Big Ugly is hell-bent on making the craziest SOB and SPW say those magic words, I quit. In addition, we will see the grudge match, Mighty Myra taking on Eliza Hammer live in the SPW arena. And we will also see Patrick Fitzpatrick taking on former Impact wrestler Adam Thornstowe. We saw Patrick pick up a big win earlier tonight, teaming with Just Zack as well as Scoot Robertson, showing off his strength. And that means that with one Supreme night, we can finally officially announce the big Learn Your Lesson match. Mr. Miller teaches a lesson match. We have Jack Tracy and Bobby Callahan. Bobby Callahan vows to bring 3 friends to even the odds, and they'll be taking on Boyce LeGrande, Truex, Rockin' Rodeo, and Hellraiser Blaze. David, what a card. What a card. Wow. And that doesn't even include, we know Juicy Finau will be back in the building, as well as Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf.
Jacob Fatu.
It is going to be an absolutely stacked card. This is one of the most stacked cards I have ever seen SPW put on. I thought at last year's anniversary show when they brought in Christopher Daniels and Christopher Daniels took on Sir Samurai, nothing could ever top that. But this card shows that there is plenty of quality talent out there, and quality matches, and SPW is for real with their 23rd anniversary show. Just like Resident Cutie Guapo Lupe says in chat, banger after banger after banger after banger. And I can't wait. So if you haven't done it yet, hit !Tix. Go get your tickets right now, because you do not want to miss this. Get your expo tickets. Get your front row tickets are sold out, so get your general admission tickets for second row and back. This one is not one that you want to miss. But ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everybody here at SPW, front, back, side to side, my name's Natural Hat-Trick Matt Sanchez. We thank you for joining us here on Warpath. Send them out, Dave.
We will see you next Thursday.